Well, hello there, and welcome to another session of Life Lessons with Roman. And in today's topic, there's a great one of the golden lessons that I learned that I want to share with you guys. And man, this is one of the biggest, I can say, probably one of the biggest things that I learned. I remember I went to a funeral. I think maybe probably like a few years ago. One of our close relatives had passed away, and there was this stranger in the funeral. I'm not sure what relationship he had with the person that had passed away, but he came up to me and said, "Hey, son." I introduced myself and said, "Oh, I told him that hi, like this is my relationship to the passed away person and stuff." I told him my name is Roman and stuff, and he said, "Hey, son, Roman, let me tell you something." He said, "There's two types of deaths. There is a dead body, and there is a dead person." He said, "There's two types of deaths." He said, the one the person there's two types of deaths. There's the dead body and there's a dead person. A dead body is the one in a grave, digged in a hole. He said, digged up in a hole, put it on a grave, is the dead body. The dead person is a one who has given up on their goals and dreams, is a dead person. But a dead body is the one when they put in the coffin and they put it in the grave. That's the dead body. But the dead person is the one who has given up on themselves. They've given up on their goals and dreams. And this kind of like woke me up. I was like, man, I didn't know that. I always thought there was one type of death when somebody dies. But he said, no, son, there's two types of deaths. There is a dead body and there is a dead person. He said a dead body is the one put in a grave, digged up. A dead person is someone who has gave up on themselves. They gave up on their goals and dreams. And I was like, wow. So this made me figure out that, hey, if I give up on my goals and dreams, that means I'm dead. Like, I'm like a zombie, basically, waking up every single day doing the things that I don't really like and being average. Because a dead person is somebody who's given up on their goals and dreams and who has settled for the mundane. That's a dead person. They might be moving around, they might be doing stuff, they might be waking up every single morning, but they're dead. And this really resonated with me, and I was like, man, how many dead people do I know? I know a lot of dead people. Actually, I know a lot of more dead people than I know dead bodies. So I was like, wow, this really does make sense now. I mean, if somebody is given up on their goals and dreams and they've settled for the mundane, they're a dead person. There's somebody who just doesn't know what they're doing in their life. They don't have any goal, they don't have any aims. They've gave up on themselves. They don't think that it's possible anymore. They think they're too old, they don't have the education, they haven't grown in the right environment, they haven't been brought up well, they're not lucky enough. They blame it on others, and they're just a bunch of dead people around. And something that I would suggest is, whoever's watching this, identify the people around you and see how many dead people are there around you that they've just gave up on their goals and dreams. But I don't want you to be one of those people. And this is one of the reasons I'm making this video, is to let you know that if you're dead, I want you to wake up. I want you to remember, start asking yourself the right questions. Another thing somebody said is people are not getting the right answers because they're not asking the right questions. So you gotta wake up and start asking yourself the right questions so you can start getting the right answers and wake up and stop being dead, you know? So this is very important. It's very crucial that you understand that, you know, death is not somebody who is digged up in a grave. You know, death is a person who has died, who is walking, but they've given up on their goals and dreams, and they're just doing things to survive, quote unquote survive, you know, please other people, and just they have zero aim. They don't even have a plan for their tomorrow, you know. They're just kind of saying, oh, whatever happens happens. See, that's the mentality of an average person. So this is a great lesson that I learned. There's two types of deaths. There's dead bodies and there's dead people, you know. And I know whole lot of dead people that I know dead bodies. So yeah, that's one of the things that I want to share with you guys to help you guys wake up and just be yourself and really start asking yourself the right questions so you can help yourself wake up and find out what you're good at, find out what you love, go after your goals and dreams, you know, and make it a reality in your life, you know, and start taking responsibility. So I hope this helps. Like I always do, whatever I say, I'm saying it to myself too. I don't exclude myself. And if you're listening to this, if you're already subscribed, I really want to thank you from the bottom of my heart. And if you're watching, if you're not yet subscribed, I would please recommend if you would subscribe if you like what you're seeing, because we're gonna have a lot of good contents coming up very shortly. And things are gonna really start happening and changing in this channel. Things are gonna go really better in a very short period of time. And I would really appreciate if you give me a thumbs up. If you want to comment, please do. I will make sure I answer to them as much as I can. Again, I love you guys. I'm cheering you guys on, and I know you guys can do it. I know you guys can succeed in life. And you know, all I'm asking you to not be afraid and go for it. Alright, that's all I have for you today. We'll take care. I'll see you next time.